Hey, I hope you're doing good. It's Chris here from 6-string fingerpicking, and in this lesson I'm going to show you some of John Mayer's techniques, some of his percussive techniques that he uses in the live version of Neon. This is what I'm talking about. Okay, so there's two really subtle techniques going on in that. Now I'm not in the same tuning as him. He's in drop C there. I'm just in standard tuning. And we're going to be putting it into our own chords because we want to borrow or flat out really steal what he's done and see if we can create something on our own using that technique. But the two techniques, the first one that he's doing is that kind of thing. Yeah. Which is a really cool technique. We're going to get heavily into that. And the other technique that he's doing is this kind of this triplet thing with his thumb. So, and then you can combine the two of them, which is exactly what we're going to do. But I think it's good to learn one at a time and then put the two together. So the first one, and we're going to do it on an A minor chord here. Okay, so that's 7th fret on the D, 5 on the G, and 5 on the B. Okay, and we'll move some chords around, but let's get the technique down first. So this really nice thing going on here. Not really sure what to call it, but let's just call it the percussive John Mayer technique. So, holding down that chord, start with your fingers relaxed, okay, just muting the strings. And then first off, you just get like a little slap, a percussive slap into the strings. Okay, just knock your thumb into the, more or less the lower strings, they knock into the frets. That gives you that nice percussive sound. And then you're going to mute the D string and kind of pop it. Okay, so I'm just relaxing my finger on it and I'm pushing through the string with my thumb. Okay, like that. So we put those two things together. So far we've got, okay, and then after that we're going to take fingers 1, 2 and 3 and we're going to play the D, the G and the B string holding down that A minor chord. Okay, and again you can kind of pop that. So that's 3 movements we've done so far. 1, 2, 3. So you play the D with the thumb and then replace it with your first finger. So, and once you've done that, there's really only one more move you have to do. That's then mute the strings again and play the D, G and B and kind of pop it again. Like that, alright? So you've got 1, 2, 3, 4. And that's it. That is it. But it is weird. I remember when I was learning it, it took me a little while to get it comfortable. Start really slow, gradually start building up the speed. So once you've got that, now it's time to get creative with it. Let's get musical. Sure, it sounds really good on one chord, but obviously it's going to sound a lot better moving it around a bit. So we put it through a really simple chord progression of A minor, G, F, and back up to G, or any other chord progression that you know. It works really well on, chords that go across 3 strings. So here we go. Maybe up to C, F. So it sounds good at all tempos. Sounds really cool slow. It sounds good fast too. Sounds good straight. Sounds good swung. However you want to play it. The idea now is for you to take this and play around with it and come up with some of your own stuff. So that's the first technique. The other one, as I mentioned earlier, and this is where it starts to get really cool, is that triplet that he does with his thumb. he does it like that, so we could do it here. Obviously you don't have to do it that many times, be a bit more subtle with it, but that is the technique. So let me explain and show you that technique. It's all to do with this guy right here, and if you've not done this before, you're probably going to get a huge blister on your thumb just like I did. It's all part of the fun. So first off, I'm kind of muting it with my left hand. I do an awful lot of muting with the left hand, so I'm not holding down any notes just yet. But anyway, you bring your thumb down and you just slap it just like we did before, okay, but right onto the string, and then push through it. Yeah, so you slap down on the E string, then push through the E string and pop it, and then you pop the A string as well, like that. Okay, and that is it. It's hard, but take it slow. 1, 2, 3, triplet, triplet. Do it until the notes are nice and even, and then you'll have it. So the thing to do there is to do the slap, pop through, and then pluck the chord. So you've done the slap, pop the E string, pop the A string, pluck the chord. Triplet. Okay, and then after that, you can play either the muted strings just like before, or you can play them as full notes again. So you could either go or whatever you want to do, play around with it. So, or whatever. So once you've got that, move it around those chords. Just like that, just building up the technique. And then what to do after that? Well, we could put it in with this. We'll go back to our first technique. So I've got the first technique, maybe do that twice, and then a triplet. Yeah, so can you see how I'm combining the two? It's very difficult, it's pretty advanced, but I am combining the two. So triplet, pop, or play the chord, sorry, pop, tap, pop, play the chord again. Okay, and then work your way through the chords. Maybe be a bit more subtle. You know, if I play not doing it every single time, but slipping it in here and there. And that's one sure way to make people scratch their heads and really wonder what on earth you're doing. It sounds really cool. It's a difficult technique, but yeah, it's really cool. So that might be hard, but I really hope that you get to grips with it, and above all, get creative with it on your own. So yeah, I really hope you've enjoyed that, but that's where we're going to leave it for today. If you want to get all the tabs and all of that, of course, that's available on the website. Okay, so that's it for this lesson. I really hope you've enjoyed. If you did, please don't forget to like, share and subscribe for more. And head over to extremefingerpicking.com where you can get all the tabs and extras for this lesson and a whole load more fingerstyle guitar lessons. And I'll see you over there. Thanks a lot. Bye-bye.